All right, what's going on, YouTube world? How are y'all? Happy Sunday night charts. Jim of all trades. Glad you're here. All right, let's see if I can get my guy, my face on the screen. If you want to see it, I mean, if you really want to see it, I don't need it on there. But if you guys want to see me, there I am in all my glory. Hey, 12 pounds lighter. 12 pounds lighter. Maybe 13, something like that. I hit 249 today, guys. 249. 262 started out. 249 now. So can you hear me okay? Let me know. Audio, video is good. Good. Hey, last week, a couple weeks ago, was pretty soft. So make sure we're good. Make sure you can hear me. And you're ready for the charts. Ready for the Sunday night live stream. All right, good to see you guys. Hey, Keith. Moonboy count's coming, obviously. I've been a Moonboy for a while now, since since about November last year, October, November last year. Chris L, I'll definitely take a look at gold and silver for you. We'll certainly do it. Johnny English, how are you? How's South Carolina going for you, buddy? About ready for the summer season to hit? All right, there's Seth, my man. Good to see you too, buddy. If you're still here, I know you came in earlier. Hope you're here now. Good to see you. Maybe Kimo Sabi, my moderator, will be here shortly, and you guys let me know where you're hailing from. Say hi to me in the chat. That'd be awesome. Love to get to know you guys a little bit more. All right, guys, we're gonna jump in. Here's the way tonight's gonna work. We're gonna look at Bitcoin. We're gonna spend a good amount of time on Bitcoin, and we're going to see what we think the market's doing based on what we're looking at, up or down. We're going to look at wave structure. We're going to look at the RSI, what that's telling us on the different time frames. Zoom out, look in, look out. We're going to do the best we can to give a good perspective on Bitcoin. Then we're going to compare that to other charts. We're going to look at Ethereum. We'll look at XRP. We'll look at ADA, XLM, BNB. We'll look at the DXY. We'll also look at the S&P, and we'll look at gold and silver and the euro dollar. We'll just see what the overall market perspective is doing, so we can have a kind of get ready for the week's trading. Okay, so let's get ready for trading this week. Don't forget, I am not here. I'm definitely not here to give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you my perspective as I look at charts. Okay, and just an Elliott wave trader looking at 5s and 3s, putting them together with known structures and see where price takes us. All right, with that said, let's jump in. While everybody else is kind of waiting to say hi, I'm gonna chill out, relax. I had an audition tonight. That's why I was a little later tonight than normal. My wife ropes me into one audition every year to do we do a musical together in our community theater, and so we are doing Young Frankenstein coming, and when is it going to be? It's going to be the show's going to be in October of this year coming up. So she wanted to do auditions early so she can get her cast and start planning. And yeah, I don't know. So anyway, busy summer coming. So we're not even going to start working on it until August. So anyway, but auditions were tonight. It's always fun. Sing and dance and read some lines and have fun with people. So any of you guys any of you guys do musical theater or anything like that? Local theater in your town? It's a lot of fun. If you don't, a lot of fun. All right, let's see here. All right, let's get started. Let's go out to the daily. We'll just work our way. Actually, I want to start with the weekly because we had the weekly close, and I want you to see something, guys. See something very, very important. Okay, on the weekly, you'll notice that we have, we've broken out. We retested with a lower low. Now we've broken out, retested with a higher low. If I draw let's see, what does that trend line do to us? Okay, we haven't broken that trend line quite yet. Not yet. But we've broken this one. This underneath one right there. Boom, right there. That's a nice one. Oh, that's good. That's really good. All right, guys, on the weekly, we have broken structure. Okay, we broke it, we retested it, and we bounced off with an engulfing candle. Generally speaking, when you get an engulfer like that on a high time frame, what you're going to get is a 50% retrace of that move, of that candle. Okay, so in other words, highly likely, guys, that we have a 50% retrace of this candle before we continue on to the upside. Okay, this is going to more than likely retest. Okay, when you get an engulfer like that. Now, it doesn't have to give that 50% pullback, and it already has pulled back about 25%, but 50% of that candle puts it at the top of this wave. I think highly likely we get a pullback that's about 27.8, 27.7 in that range. Okay, I'd like to see support at 20. Sorry, guys, I want to see support at. Did I say 27? Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, I would like to see support at 24. At 24.5. Okay, I really need to see support there. Okay, and I think I said 27.5, but I meant 25. So this line that I drew right here is right at 25. That's a good place. I'd really like to see support there. I'd like to see price not dip much below that. I want to maybe wick it and then come through on the weekly time frame. Okay, on the daily, what are we doing here? Well, on the daily chart, our main count. This is definitely broken structure. However, we got overbought. Okay, we came on this correction. We came down and we created hidden bullish divergence. Okay, that's hidden bull. So this is very bullish. Okay, so this move to the upside is natural. But the thing is, it's just the first move. Okay, it's not like a fifth wave or anything like that. It's the first move. Okay, I'm expecting. Sorry, guys. Well, come on. There you go. I'm expecting this to continue pulling back a little bit. We're going to watch this trend line on the daily. Okay, we're going to watch that trend line on the daily. A break back to the upside is going to be bullish for Bitcoin. It's going to let us know when the next wave is coming. Okay, so we'll watch for that. So I think we're going to pull back a bit, maybe, probably, okay, and then we're going to go pull, but and then keep rocking, okay. We're going to make another high. It might be a lower high than that one. Who knows? Doesn't matter, to be honest with you, because this is a new system on the daily. Okay, we probably make it up here on wave 3 somewhere. Okay, pull back, maybe it gets a little bit higher for a wave 3 of 3. But right now, guys, I'm seeing this as a wave 1 and a wave 2, okay? So I'm looking at this as a wave 1 to there, boom. A wave 2, okay? Found support, okay? We've engulfed this thing on the weekly. It is very, very bullish. Doesn't mean it won't pull back. We have not had a significant pullback of any kind yet, really. I'm looking for a liquidity hunt, personally. Looking for a pretty big and fast liquidity hunt. Maybe the first part of this week. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on what wave this is. And I don't know what wave it is. We'll talk about the small time frame waves in just a moment. But if this is a big wave 2, which is a possibility, and I like that as a wave 2. So I like this as a wave 1 and this as a wave 2 coming down here to this range, finding support, and let's go. That means this is going to be wave 3 of 3, okay? 3 of 3, and that's the biggie. That's the monster. That means the market is setting up potentially for a very, very big move that's going to take everybody by surprise. Everybody's going to be like, what in the world? Where's this price going? It's going to go to the moon. If you think the market's kind of bullish now with the talk and the way this wave is acting now, you wait until if we get this third of the third, okay? That third of the third is going to go, and it's going to go fast over a week's time, 2 weeks' time. It's just going to keep rocking, and it's going to get up here, guys. It's going to get up in this range right in here. It's going to get up in the 38 to 40K range. Okay, it's just gonna shoot through this. It'll bounce right in here probably for a little bit, then go higher. It's probably going to find resistance right here at the top of 47K. Pull back, and then take a long time consolidating in a fourth wave, and then shoot up for a fifth, and then we're done, and then we tank. Okay, but that's all we're gonna get. I believe that's all we're gonna get. I'm not seeing price go to $1 million or even to 100K this year. Okay, I'm not. However, I do see the strong possibility for a very bullish wave taking us into, to even 55K, it could, okay? But right now, my conservative target is 43K. That's my conservative target. Will we get more? Yeah, it's likely we get more. Okay, so let's remove those drawings here. And that's the wave shape I'm expecting to see. Now, that means that I'm looking for a liquidity hunt still, potentially, now in this count, okay? Now, again, we're going to talk small time frame in just a minute. The question of the day is, what is this wave right here? Is it 5 waves? Is it finished? Or is this like a wave 4, and then we get a wave 5, and then, you know, a smaller pullback, and then we go. So the question of how we liquidity hunt around here, I don't know yet. Are we going to get a deep pullback or not? I'm going to talk to you about the smaller time frame options here, and we'll draw pictures and just. In fact, let me show you what it could be. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a potential wave 1 that's finished. Okay, and we already have an A and a B, and we need a C wave, and that C wave is going to get us down pretty fast and furious down to here. That'll finish up this liquidity hunt there. Boom, find support on the breakout. Wave 1, wave 2, okay? And then we go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. And we'd be going, okay? Like I showed you, okay? Now, if it's going to do what Bitcoin likes to do in a bullish correction, another possibility here is that we get 3 waves right there. We get another 3 waves down, and we get another 3 waves up that breaks the high here. So this goes up really, really slowly, okay, in 3 waves. So basically right here we got 3 up, we got 3 down. Okay, let's look for 3 up, something like this, where this comes down a little bit, comes up, takes the top, and then shoots down here, gives us a real fast liquidity hunt. That gives us a nice A, B, and a complex B at that, and then a C wave. Okay, so that's a potential play there. I'm still looking for something like that. Whether the market gives it to us, I don't know. Let me talk about a much more bullish play instead of that liquidity hunt. If it just comes down as a running flat, boom, right there, and this becomes your 1, 2. We don't get the deep one. I think it's more likely we get the deep one. Doesn't have to come down to 25K, but that's just a target that I want to see support at, right? But if it comes down here, takes this liquidity out, and then goes on up, finds a wave 2, something like that. Here we go. Okay, so that's the way I'm kind of looking at this stage right here. So I've got a potential count that says, hey, we're done with this wave, this 5 waves, and we're waiting on the C wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to put 5 right here to the top of that wave, okay? Then the way we're going to count this is we got an A wave right there, all right? Now, you could have the B wave already, right? I don't think so, though. I think we're going to go up and tag the top. I really do. Okay, why do I think that? Because this came down in 3 waves, guys. This move right here came down in 3 waves, and we need 5 waves. And generally speaking, what we generally get is a fast and furious move down. So what this will do is this will go out and fake the top out. Okay, this will fake the top to the upside. So I'm looking for some upward movement here. I don't know how that shape is going to be. We'll look at it in the small time frame shortly. We'll look at what this could possibly do, but I'm looking for this to take that out, get everybody bullish for the next move, and while everybody's breakout trading this next move who thinks it's going to be big, it's just going to dump on you and then come down here, take all this liquidity that's been building up here, and then go. And then it's going to go later. So that's a very likely, very plausible scenario. Okay, I've been ignoring the chat. Let me check you guys out, see what you guys are saying here. Oh, you guys are just listening like crazy. 54 of you here. Glad y'all are here. 11 likes. If you could hit the like button, that'd be sweet. 50% pullback lines up at the top of the box, right? Yep, exactly. Exactly. There you go. All right. So you guys are just listening with intent ears. Love it. That's cool. That's just fine. All right. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at this current wave system. I did make a video the other day. I did make a video on it, what I'm seeing. So let's zoom in now. Let's just move a little closer. zoom in a little bit on this wave structure here, see what we can figure out. Okay. All right. So what is this wave structure doing here? What could happen in here? Okay. Well, you'll notice here that I have a three-wave flat. So I think everybody understands that we have a flat here. Okay. I think that's pretty clear and plain. Okay. Now, what's going on right here? Now, we do have a three-wave move that came back, but it was really fast. But we do have a three-wave move. So that could be the A wave. This could be B, okay? And now we could be in the C wave, or this could be the W wave. This could be X, and now we could be in the Y wave, in which case we'd be looking for boom, boom, and then maybe boom, okay? So we could be looking for a W, X, Y. I didn't draw that very well at all. W, X, Y, and this will be the boom, boom, and then that Y, the WXY is the Y wave there. So that's a possibility. It gets us down here. That is a likely scenario. We could go down. Here's what I would watch for on the small time frames. I'm a coffee tonight, guys. I'm iced coffee. I'm bummed that not a lot of people waiting up with me tonight. That's a good bummer. There's only 50 of us, but that's okay. Call your friends in, guys. Call your friends in. All right, let's look at what this is doing and see if there's any. Now, what could this be? What could this be? Could it be some other kind of wave? Yeah. What about a leading diag maybe? What if you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? What if that's a leader? Okay, it could be. Could be a leading diag, in which case, then what do you got? What do you got? Well, you got an A. Come on now. There we go. We got an A, you got a B, and you got a C, or a W, an X, and a Y, something like that, right? So you've got a three-wave move. It came back 60%, right? You kind of like, hey, there you go. Boom. Came back to the 618. You got three-wave pullback after it. So, yeah, this thing could be a short. It totally could be on the short side for things. Definitely plausible, definitely possible. I just think, guys, it's more likely, just to guess here, it's more likely that this turns into a three-wave move like so. Okay? We get a three-wave move back down, and then it works its way up again overnight into tomorrow, takes the top. Okay? Yeah, I got all this working between Monday and Tuesday, right? We take the top out, and then maybe even Wednesday we get a midweek reversal, something like that. Wednesday, yeah. We get some kind of midweek reversal, boom, where we just go down, and we go down fast and furious like this, except we take out all this liquidity. Okay, so I think that's a real possibility, guys. I do. I think that's a real plausible count. So I'm looking personally to watch this wave here, right there. Okay, I did take a short on this particular wave. I'm short for just a small move here. I've been trading 1% moves, 0.5% moves, 1% moves, scalping this thing. So I'm looking for like 1.5% out of this thing. I got in. Where did I get in? I got in the break of the 15-minute RSI structure right there. Boom! When it broke that structure, I was in. And then yeah. So right now I'm in profit. We'll see how she goes. We'll see how she goes. Looking for this thing to come down. How is it going to come down? Let's see if we can understand some wave structure happening here. If this thing continues down the way I think it's going to come down. Now, again, it could change its mind and do whatever it wants to do, right? It could totally do whatever it wants to do. But if it continues to come down, I'm going to look for the 1-to-1, 127. Okay, I like the bottom. I like the bottom of these waves right here. Boom, right in here. I like the 1414. It's a really nice number right there. It's really got the bottom 127, 1414 is a really nice zone right there. Really good target. Okay, so I'm looking for three. A, B, and let's get a C wave down to here. And then let's watch and see if we get an ABC back to the upside to take out the top. Okay? Now, could the market simply give you a 1, 2. Could this go down from here? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. It could just go down from here, and we could get that dump that I was talking about tonight into tomorrow, right? So another count that you've got. You don't have to go up and take the top out. I just know that Bitcoin likes to do that a lot. So anyway, we're going to say the Y comes down here. So if you don't want, if you already have the X wave right here, that's fine. If you put the X wave more complex, could come on up here and take the top out. All right. I don't know. So either the X wave's done and we're going down, and now we've got an A, a B, and or a W and an X, and we're looking for a Y, or an A if that's a leading diagonal. B, and we could get a C wave. What's that C wave going to look like? It's going to be 5 waves. Impulse, boom, like this. It's going to impulse. All right. So we may look for something down here. Again, looking for 25K to hold. Looking for 25K to hold. Let's pull the fibs on that sucker. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. You got the 1618 at 25,790. And yeah, see, I don't like this. The fibs are kind of in no man's land. But if I bring this to break the top out, then all of a sudden, I've got my 2272 sitting at 20, right at 25. That's not bad. It's not a bad little target zone right in here. So hard to say, guys. Hard to say what she's going to do. I'm just offering some ideas on the small time frame. So we could have 5 waves comes on down, okay, and that would be a WX and a Y. And then I would be looking for the market to want to buy that back up. I'd be looking for buyers to come back in. I'd be looking for an initial wave. Now, I don't know if we're going to get going really, really fast, or if this is going to kind of boom, look corrective, retest that low, and then go. All right, so this may take a little longer to develop. Or is this just going to be one of those that just kind of keeps getting bought up? We get a little pullback, and here we go. We've had a lot of bottoms like that. So I don't know what's going to happen. Hard to say. I'm not here to predict. I'm here to tell you what could happen based on the price structure I'm seeing here. All right, so that's kind of what I'm seeing. Now, is it possible that this market just goes up from here? Is it possible? I'd say, yes, but here's what you'd have to do. You'd have to ignore some of the wave structure that you're seeing. So in order to get an upside count out of this, you'd have to ignore this as 3 waves. You'd have to say, okay, that's something other than, that's 3 waves, and it is what it is. So either we're getting a leading diagonal, which would make sense of the 3 waves, but I don't think so based on what I'm seeing here. But, we're getting a leading diag, or we're just going to call that, we can just call it is what it is wave. We call that a wave 1, and that's a wave 2, okay? And then maybe we're getting some kind of a 1, 2, 1, 2, or that's possible, 1, 2, 1, 2, and in which case you get 1, 2, 1, 2, because it comes down through, and then it just shoots up for a 3rd wave, and we just go big, and we go strong, and the market keeps bullishly pushing up. Do I think that's going to happen? I'm not here to say whether I think it's going to happen or not. I think it could happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just ready for anything right now. So, small time frame, guys. I'm offering ideas, but I don't know. What does Bitcoin like to do? Here's normally what Bitcoin likes to do. Normally, what Bitcoin likes to do is let's just come down here, go up in 3, boom, really fast. Let's make these really fast. Okay. Take this top right here and then come down really fast and take everybody out under here. We take the stops here, and then once it's done, we find support down here at 25K. Okay, find support down here, top of these waves, boom, right, somewhere right in there, and then here we go. Ready for the next wave. That's the kind of liquidity grab, and I want it to be fast. I want it to look fast on the chart. I really do. I don't want it to be slow and methodical. If it's slow and methodical, I'm going to start looking at that a little differently, I believe. So right now, I want it to see nice and fast, and then I'm going to be looking for buyers on the bottom of something, okay? So that's the way I'm looking at Bitcoin, guys. Those are my primary ideas. So what we do as Elliott Wave traders is we look for 5s and 3s, right? and we come up with plausible ideas of price action. Okay, where could price go? Where's price basically going? Okay, then we look for. So for me, the next most plausible idea is, the plausible idea is take us down. Okay, take us down. Now, what's interesting is that on the 4-hour chart, we are testing. We are right now, currently, testing this trend line right now. We haven't got up to it yet. So, right now we're still trending to the downside on the 4-hour until we close higher out of sight of this trend line. Okay. When we break that trend line, it's going to let us know when the 4-hour chart Bitcoin is changing the way it's been operating, right? So I wouldn't mind seeing this pop down here real slow and careful. Kind of quick. Once that finishes, then I'd be looking for something to the high, probably to break out on the 4-hour and then break back in during a time where it's just a fake out, right? And it's just, it looks like it's going to go, but it just doesn't go. So I would like to see something like that. That would be nice. So the 4-hour would come down like this and start working its way back up to the trend line. Could even break out of it, and then within that 4 hours retrace and back in it. You won't see that. It'll just repaint itself back into the trend, and then finish coming on down here. And then when that happens, when we get that move right there, that's what I want to. That's pretty much what I want to see right there. Something like that in the 4-hour. Okay, and maybe not that deep, right? So let me draw my trend line right across the top of these waves, right there. I'd love to see support right in there. That'd be ultimately nice. So boom, boom, take the top, boom, come pretty fast. Okay, that'll reset your RSI. That'll get us hidden bullish divergence, strong and powerful, and we'd be ready for the next move to the upside. Here we go. So there you go, guys. That's the way I'm looking at the charts, guys. That's my primary analysis. That's my primary wave count. I just don't know if we're going to get this deep wave or not. I would think we need it on the chart. I think the chart is calling for it. I think that's still plausible. Yet it's not absolutely necessary, I suppose. Though I think it's super likely. We get a downward move. Now, do we have to go out and take this top out? No, we don't. We could. Let's see. Let's redraw this a little bit. There we go. We could just kind of roll over and kind of keep on rocking to the downside, right? And that would be a W, X, and a Y as well. And then we'd go up. So are they going to go do a liquidity hunt up here first? And then a liquidity hunt down there? Yeah, probably. That's the way they normally do it. And then go. Okay, so what do y'all think, guys? What are you thinking about that liquidity hunt? Is that looking good? Yeah, Elsie, I did see that comment. I think I responded or at least liked it. Let me check it out. Let me check out. I'll check it out here real quick. Why not? It's kind of what I've been waiting for, guys. Something like this to play. Best I can see, I feel like this needs to come down here to finish. And then go up. So, boom. I don't know if it has to do that, but it certainly could. Let's look at Bitstamp here. Did you say Bitstamp? Bitstamp, okay. A USDT chart on Bitstamp. There she be. Boom. Oh, getting a cramp in my leg, guys. Where's everybody tonight, guys? U.S. dollar. Okay. Where's everybody tonight? Yo, there you go. There you go. I see. To me, though, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to that. That's an outlier. None of the other charts did that. That's just an anomaly. Yeah, but it kind of did what I was kind of looking for here. So what I would say basically is that boom, boom, boom. There you go, and then boom. So yeah, this could be heading down now. You know, according to the Bitstamp chart, we already kind of took liquidity out there, didn't we? And then we'd be heading down to the downside now. So yeah, this is kind of ready to rock, isn't it? You know, rock on down. But I just, ow, guys, hold on one second. My leg is cramping. Oh, sorry. I don't know why it's cramping. So, still looking for this liquidity to get taken and support to be found right here about the fourth of the previous degree. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it, guys. Trying to make myself look at it some other way. All right, let's look at the macro now. Let me make myself look a little bit more bearishly at the chart. So here for all you bear boys, you know, I'm going to make myself be bearish right now, okay? Although I'm very bullish, I'm going to make myself be bearish, okay? So what would I see here if this was a bearish count? I would likely see this as an A, B, and this is C right in here. That we've topped out right here. This was the fifth wave. We'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's really ugly. That's a deep 4. It's really ugly, but it works, okay? It works. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think I think that Bitstamp chart is an outlier, so I don't think it counts. I mean, for the wave count, really. Well, hey, Pam, good to see you. Thanks, Sean, by the way. Appreciate that. So this is the bearish look. This is ABC. It's finished, okay? I don't think that's the count. I really don't, but, you know, there you go. Then you're going to get some kind of a three-wave move. And then maybe another three-way move back up later. And that gets us up to these targets that we're looking for, larger targets. So we're going to get the W, X, and a Y. Normally, though, Bitcoin likes to make a flat, and it makes it really fast and furious. And so right now we're playing around the bottom of this wave. We're probably going to pretend to go down and then just shoot on up. Boom. Boom. Something like that. It's probably what's coming. That's what I think is coming. Something like that. Not like that. So I am bullish. I'm having a hard time seeing the bearish count, to be honest with you. I really am. Sorry. Man, dang. Yeah, Merle never graduated to a neutral party. He's just always bearish. Merle. He grew up learning Elliott from me, though. And then just, never went from being a bear only. But he's a big teddy bear anyway. He's a good dude. All right, so there you go, guys. There's your bear count. It's finished. And then the other count is a WXYZ, which I'm not a fan either of, but let's just consider it WX. Let's put Y right there, X, and then let's get a Z. Looks ugly as crap, but we would need to come down from where we are then in three waves. So if we start tanking down, we could come lower, guys. And we come lower than I shared. We didn't find support at 25K or 24.5 in that range. Yeah, then this might come down in three waves like this. to break the low. So it may look something like that, and then still looking for $6,000, $4,000 Bitcoin, and that would be a WXYZ, and then we'd be looking for some kind of a move back to the upside after that. So yeah, dude, let me go grab some water, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I've just got like a cramp in my calf. It's like in my the front of my leg. It's not usually in the back where you get the bigger cramps. It's in the front. So weird. I'm down to banana too. So see if that helps a little. Who knows? Who knows what'll help? All right, y'all. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Those are the bearish and bullish counts. Do I know what's going to happen? No, I'm not here to pretend I know what's going to happen. But if you ask me, I think we need to pull back. I think we need a liquidity hunt. So I'd like to see this boom hit the top, and then boom, let's hit the bottom again, and that would be a nice liquidity hunt. It'd be real nice, and then go. Okay, could be a lot more bullish than that, but. It could act a little bit more bullish than that, so watch out. It doesn't have to do that liquidity hunt, but usually there will be one. If we don't get one soon, if we don't get one like I showed you, then we're gonna get one. Okay, there will be one eventually. Everybody will get trapped in their positions, get taken out, and then they'll go again. So we're gonna get a liquidity hunt. All right, let's now look at the RSI a little bit, see what the RSI is saying. I would definitely draw the 4-hour trend line on your chart. Right there. There you go. Draw that trend line. If you get a break of it and a close above it, that's going to be a bullish sign. That's going to be a bullish sign that, hey, we're going to move back up probably and have some trending to the upside. So I would watch that 4-hour for sure. Definitely watch the 8 hours, not bad to watch as well along those lines as well, though the trend isn't as clear. But something like that. But more than likely, I don't know where that's going to play or not. But I'm not a big fan of this trend. It's not a great trend line, but it would seem to me, guys, that we may need to correct back up a little bit and then come down again. So I don't know how long this is going to take. If this takes a long time to do that, and maybe that. And then maybe it goes. That's a running correction right there. That's boom, 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 and then we go, right? So, but watch those trend lines on the 8-hour, the 4-hour, right there. There you go. We use, no, we don't use sea salt. We use Himalayan salt. Seth? Pam, for that compliment. Yeah, I like the Bitcoin backer. Wish I had as many subs as he had. He has. That guy has a bunch of subs. He makes videos a lot more than I do, I suppose. But yeah, I like the guy. He's a good dude. He's got a pretty good view of the market as well. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't see that comment. Yeah, BC backers. A couple of the YouTubers saying the same thing. Yeah. Are they calling, Pam? Are they calling for liquidity hunts as well? I don't watch YouTubers anymore. April 4th, full moon, huh? Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so this, guys, this could get a lot more complex in here and take time out of the market, right? So, this could come on down, come on, work its way up, boom. Actually, it could come on down, work its way up, boom, and then come down, and then we'd be ready to rock, right? So, yeah, just looking for this liquidity grab on here. There's just too much there. It should find support here, I would imagine. Then we'd be ready to rock. So yeah, that looks pretty good if they extend it a little longer. You go over here, boom. Then they slowly go up. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. That would work right there. That would work. So looks good, guys. Looks good. Let's check the ETH chart and see if there's any confluence. ETHUSD. Where are you, chart? There you are. Let's go down to one chart here. Boom. Gotcha. What are you saying? What are you saying to me? Let's see here. Looking at the ETH chart. What are you doing? What are you doing? Looks like a flat right there. Boom. Yeah, so ETH looks really good, okay? So we got a three-wave move right there. See it? 3, boom, right to there. Then we got a 3, that's right there, a little flat, a flat, and a boom, like there. There's 3 there. Now what? Now what do we got? Well, now we've got a wave to the downside. Now it could be finished here, could be finished here. I'm not sure. But look, this looks like it needs to come down and then go up, right? And so we got something like this. Then down. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And so then what do we got? What do we got? In fact, how could we look at that? Let's see. Let me think here. Let me think. Yeah. So yeah, I'd want to see this probably come down and then work its way up really fast. Come on up here like that. Okay, then what I've got here is I've got a flat. I've got a WXY as a B wave, so I've got W or A, B, and then we look for C. Boom. And it could come down here, find support right in here, something like that, and then go. So yeah, looking for liquidity off the top. And then off the bottom. Okay, that's the way I'm looking. I like it. That looks very good. Very, 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 very good. Excuse me. So right away, I think we're calling for a little bit of a down move here, and then work our way back up. Okay. It's going to take the high out. It's going to create some divergence here in the 4 hour. And then it's going to shoot down fast. Boom. Boom. Find some support. Let's find some support right in here somewhere. Okay. And once that's done, A, B, C, boom. Here we go. Here we go. And that looks really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3-way pullback. Here we go. So there's a 1. There's a 2. So on the overall count of Ethereum, yeah, you got a 1 right there, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2. And oh man, the next wave is the biggie. The next wave is the biggie. So that's kind of at least a thought pattern for now. Again, small wave. Could something else happen? Yeah. Will we change our opinion once we get more information developing on the chart? Absolutely. So, but right now, that's the best I can see. Something like that, right? Again, do we have to go take the top out? No, we don't have to take the top out. We've already taken the top out. We could get something like this, boom, boom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something really deep like that, right? So this could be a diag or something like that, where you got 3 down, 3 up, you get 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, like that. You could get a diag here to finish this out, right? Just to finish that little section out. So that, you know, it could just come on down as a diag. That would be fine too. So does it have to take the top out? No, it doesn't have to take the top out. But I just, again, they like to do that. They like to do that. So let's see what happens. All right, let's see here. So that's Ethereum, right? Let's look at XRP. See if we're looking for something similar. Again, on the 4-hour chart. What's the 4-hour chart showing us here? Well, we have an initial move down. Okay, so we have. Let's see. Wait a minute. We got it. Yeah. So we've got an initial wave off of a bottom. Boom. We had a 3-wave pullback. Right. Maybe to here even, right? Now what? Now what's happening here? What's going on here? Well, I mean, this looks like a flat right there, guys. Boom, it does. So I'm just wondering if this is, man, it's an ugly chart. This is an ugly little bottom right here. I don't like it. My original count was this is like a 1 and this is a 2, okay, or this is 2 right to there, and now. Boom. Is this done? Is this done? Are we going to go down here first and then go up? Yeah, very likely. Do we go down, up, and then down again? Yeah, very likely. But it looks like we've topped out here. I would say that we might come down, come back up, and then down again. That would go with the Bitcoin there. But man, I don't like the structure of XRP at all. XRP doesn't look good to me. What is that wave structure? It looks very 3-wave-ish right there. It really does. Are they? Oh, okay. So they come down here and they give us another 3 waves. Then they do a 3-wave. That goes with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin does something like that, then, you know, XRP could do that. Could break the top. Doesn't have to break the top. Could break the top. Then come down as a flat. Boom, boom, boom. And then go. Okay? Retest this breakout. Boom. There we go. So again, that correlates with the idea that we're looking at for Bitcoin, right? That we just travel to the upside. We got a little bit of down movement first here. So let's come down here and finish. Then let's work our way up for another 3 waves. Take the top. Don't have to take the top. And then come on down for 5. Don't break this bottom, though. Let's go. And that would be a 1-2. Some kind of 1-2. But don't break that bottom. Don't break this bottom down here. That won't be good. Because 2 can't break the low 1. It would be a different count. It would be very bearish than if it breaks that low. Not a fan of the XRP chart. Not helping a whole lot. Let's move on. ADA. Let's look at the ADA chart. See what ADA is telling us. All right. What are you saying, ADA? What are you saying? ADA is kind of interesting because, you know, it's just the chart is just. So looking on the daily chart of the ADA, you know, we call for this breakout there, and it got 5 waves, right? So now what? So it looks like we had a 3-wave pullback. It looks like we had a 5 waves, 3-wave pullback, like a flat. And now what's going on here? What's happening here? Is this like a leading diag, or what's going on here in the smaller time frames? It's kind of odd here. So I got 3 up, or that's 5. I can't tell. 3, 3. See how it looks like 3, right? Or, I mean, this is really bullish. You go 1, what, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I mean, what, 2? You can't break this. You really can't break that trend if this is going to play. So if that's a bunch of 1, 2s, which I don't think it is, but if it is, then this, I don't want to see that trend broken to the downside, and this thing needs to just shoot up here pretty soon. But ADA kind of looks like she wants to break to the downside. The RSI in the 4-hour, you know, you can kind of see this trend on the 4-hour. She looks like she wants to break there. However, if you look at this trend right there, she broke to the upside and now is retesting. So we're going to break down more. If so, we'll adjust that line just a little bit. If she breaks down more, if she breaks down from here, we'll come down here, retest. And so what would that be? What if this comes down deeper, what would that be? Three, 3. So there's a wave 1 right there, and that's just a more odd correction. Wave 2. We get 3. Okay, that or this wasn't 3 waves at all, but rather this was the A wave, this was the B wave, and now we're in the C wave, and this is going down deep. So we are going to get that correction, right? In fact, we got a 1 and a 2. We got a 1. We could get a 2 right here. This wants to break up and then come down. 3, 4, 5, boom. And so that would kind of correlate with what we're looking at for Bitcoin. Maybe sort of, kind of. I don't know. But that would give you a pullback back to retest the low in 3 waves right there. And that would also give you that liquidity hunt that we're talking about for Bitcoin. There's a possible count there. That's not so bad, is it? Not so bad at all. Maybe think of Rocky. You're not so bad. You ain't so bad. And let's see what you guys are saying. Y'all. Seth's talking. All right, let's check out BNB, because BNB has been interesting as well. Been looking for BNB to come on down here to the 618 retrace here. So I kind of like this as a WXY in the formations here, guys. And this would correlate with Bitcoin very well. So let's have this guy. Let's have this guy finish. Boom, boom. Let's have this guy finish up here. Okay. So it looks like it wants to go, and then come on down in 3 waves, down to my target zone here. And what do we got going on if it plays like that? If it plays like that, what you've got is a 5 wave off the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got a 3 wave pullback. You got a 1, 2 off of that. 1, 2. Here we go. Again, I'm bullish. I just don't know how this wave is going to take shape, right? How deep is it going to come? Is it going to get more complex than I've drawn it, or do we just get a quick liquidity hunt? Come take this level, and here we go. I think it's more likely we get a quick liquidity hunt, but we'll see. That looks pretty decent, though, if we continue to trend to the upside. Okay, got hidden bull on the chart, looking good. I like what I see there. So, all right, guys, let's move on to the SPX, because I think the S&P might give us some ideas here. So the S&P, come on, there you go. I like the S&P chart a lot. Okay, let's look at the 12-hour chart so you can see what I'm looking at here. All right, 12-hour chart. I've got a leading diag off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, done. I need a three-wave pullback, and I think we're in the middle of that three-wave pullback. I think we're in the middle of it. So look what I got here. We got some kind of a. Now I got a B wave that is kind of a running B wave. Maybe that's the way to look at it. I'm not sure, but that's an idea right there. We've broken out of this trend line right here. We've retested it and we bounced off of it. And now, we've got on the smaller time frames, you can see a leading diagonal right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a three-wave pullback, and now we're starting to go. I would love to see bullish S&P get rocking here to the upside. It could pull back a little bit, but I want to see S&P get rocking. It doesn't have to go real fast. It could start going up slow and steady like this, but I think it needs to start, moving upside with some speed there just along with Bitcoin as Bitcoin starts moving, and I'm looking for that to make a C wave. Okay, so you got the A, you got the B, you got the C. Okay, something like that, right? Then what are we gonna do? We're gonna retest the top here, and then guys, we're gonna take. That's when the market crashes, around May, June, July, somewhere around there, probably. Okay, it really depends on how fast the C wave goes up. So I've got it drawn kind of steep, but S&P doesn't like to move quite that fast. So more likely something like this, right there. Okay, takes us into June. That gets us dumping after that in the third quarter, June, July, August. Got a dumpy third quarter. All right, I think that correlates with what you're looking for. Chemo. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Getting tired. All right, so that's kind of what I'm looking for S&P. I think I'm bullish on the S&P right now. I really am. If the S&P pops back down below this trend line, I'm not going to like it. So if it pops down below this trend, it's not going to be good at all. But I'd like to see it go ahead and break out this week. That'd be awful nice. So, when do we get the dump I'm looking for? Hopefully we get the dump on on BTC, to go grab that liquidity and then we start pumping. That'd be nice. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's look at DXY as well. What are we expecting for DXY? Well, good question. The way I'm looking at DXY here is some kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for 5. We're in the middle of the fifth wave. Okay, we got a 1, 2, 1, 2 off the top here. Okay, or a 1, 2, and we got a 1, 2, and now we're in the middle of making this wave to the downside. So I'm bearish on the DXY for 5. Okay, I want to see 5 develop and finish. It's my best count for now. Okay, come down here, take this liquidity. So I'm bearish on the DXY. I'm bullish on S&P, bullish on BTC, bullish on other markets. Okay, so it doesn't mean I'm not waiting for a liquidity hunt first. Okay, so I'd like to see that liquidity hunt. Do we already get the liquidity hunt with that small move the other day? I mean, maybe that was all we get, but it wasn't very deep. It wasn't as deep as I was looking for. I was looking for something a little deeper than that. So we'll see what we'll see what tomorrow looks like. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, there we are. I'm pretty exhausted here. I've had a pretty day. So if I can leave you with that kind of analysis, that'd be great. The only thing left to do is look at gold and silver. So let's just take a peek at gold and silver and see what you guys have to say, and then call it a night. Okay. So here's gold. Okay, gold is looking super bullish, guys. I'm very bullish on gold. Let's go to the higher time frames. So this looks very much like a three-wave pullback. It looks like, there you go. I mean, that's about as three-wave-ish as you get right there. So what was this? What was this? Is that a 1 and a 2? And now we got another 1 looking for a wave 2, and there we go. Yeah, 1, 2. Here we go. Yeah, maybe. So we're going to get some kind of pullback here. Some kind of pullback. Reset the RSI a little bit, right? And then on our way. On our way. So I see this as a three-way pullback. I see this as an impulse looking for three waves, and then on our way. Best I can tell. Yeah, that's good. 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 Yeah, let's just take some. Let's just, on pullbacks, you kind of get bullish until we start breaking lows, guys. Until we start breaking that low and that low, you know, we're gonna really, in any pullback, we're looking to buy silver, buy gold. I buy physical, guys, so I don't worry too much about the price. I'd buy it now. I'd buy, you know, whatever. All right, silver, on the other hand, looks like a deeper pullback, a deeper 1-2. So something like this. You got a 1 and 2, and then this is a boom. You could get a little pullback, and then we need to get going now. So if we break out of this trend line to the upside, that's going to be very bullish on silver, guys. So watch this trend lines. Really, really, really be something right there. If we break out of that to the upside, that's going to be super, super for silver. I'm very bullish on silver. I like buying silver, physical silver. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the yawning, guys. I'm just tired tonight. Sorry, it's one of those tired nights. I got some coffee. It's just not doing the job for me. I've had a pretty long day, and I haven't had any rest today. I'm coaching my son's little league team, and tomorrow I'm gonna get my boy ready for baseball. So gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's our first practice of our team, and so we were out there playing today in the beautiful weather, and then anyway, then I had singing and dancing tonight and reading, and that was 3 hours long. So that was kind of a lot. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. So. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, hey, you guys kind of see what I'm looking at. I'm very bullish on the markets. I really am. I'm bearish on DXY. I am. So, you know, that's the way I'm kind of seeing the markets. Hopefully that helps you guys. Let me know. Leave some likes. Come back and leave some comments afterwards. And guys, tell your friends and family about my channel if you want. If they want some weekly analysis of where Bitcoin is going. But yeah, I'm bullish. And if you guys want, live streams every day, I do 2 live streams every day in my Discord. And I'm going to try to get at least 1 to 2 videos done per week. So I got 1 last week. So we'll try to get a midweek video done this week and see where we are. But love to have you guys in the Discord. It'd be great. You can come in at any time. Patreon won't bill you twice. They'll bill you on the day of the month that you join every other subsequent month. So they stopped doing that other weird billing. So if you want to come on in to the Discord, we'd love to have you. That would really help my family and support my family as well. As we support you and your family as you're trading the markets. Well, with that said, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for being around, and enjoyed being with you. And good group tonight. Y'all having a good conversation here. I'm going to let you be there. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow, maybe in a video. Maybe not tomorrow in a video. Maybe Tuesday in a video, Wednesday, something like that. So anyway. All right, guys. Take it easy. Bye.